because the Panda's always very influential. Now, Archmage battle, Potion of Healing goes off, and Infi doesn't TP in time. So Infi just got totally baited by that. And Sky running his Archmage away as though it's going to die, using the Potion of Healing. And actually another Footman goes down for Infi. So Infi, but Infi has a Griffin. And Sky has very little to deal with this. Yeah, Sky really has nothing at all to deal with the Griffin. So, despite losing his Archmage and having to Tavern revive it, I would say Infi is actually in the lead at this point with that Griffin. Sky will have to get something up in a hurry. Does he have even any towers? He has only an Arcane Tower in his base. He needs to get more towers. Sky desperately needs to put down towers right now. As soon as Infi gets maybe one more Griffin, he's just going to go in and destroy, and wreak havoc on the base, and Sky will have nothing to deal with it unless he gets some towers in a hurry. And Lumber Mill going up and being speed built by 4 peasants. So Sky is aware of this. Going to put up the towers now, it looks like. No, putting up a Griffin Aviary, so he's going to try and get Dragonhawks. But I think Infi is going to have a significant advantage in tech here. He has 3 Griffins out. He's going to be able to get Dragonhawk of his own as soon as he scouts that. And so, actually getting a 4th Griffin, and then he's going to get Dragonhawks, I bet. So, Sky's just going to be out-aired at this point. I mean, here come the Griffins, and they're going to take down this tower in no time at all. Magic damage doing huge damage to the weak towers. Griffin's being chased away by a few casters and the Archmage, but okay, and Sky with a Forest Troll Berserker, so he's doing his best to defend this. But those Griffins are right now the dominant force in this game, and Sky just harassing here with the one illusion is not going to do much. Infi is too smart to be fooled by that. I wonder why Infi is stopping at 50 food. I guess he doesn't have his expansion up, but he needs to get. He must have scouted that Griffin Aviary at this point. Maybe his Griffins didn't see it. That would be very bad for Infi. He needs to get some Dragonhawks out to counter whatever Sky is going to produce out of that, whether it's Griffins or Dragonhawks, or even flying machines. I would expect Dragonhawks, but Infi needs some of his own to counter that. Here's the first Dragonhawk. So now Infi is definitely aware of this, sending his Archmage very deep in. This is rather dangerous. He doesn't know if there's a Sork in there that could slow it. So getting his Archmage out, and now just suiciding his Footman, it looks like. So Infi trying to free up population, stay under 50 food. He is building another farm, so perhaps Infi is ready to push into low upkeep now. I'm surprised that he hasn't gotten an expansion yet, but almost getting his Griffin killed, not losing it because he chased the Dragonhawk away. And is that a Paladin? Yeah, that's a Paladin. So Infi now getting a Paladin, so he'll have the healing for his Griffins, and this is going to be really tough for Sky to beat, as he's so far behind. But Infi, on the other hand, is in my opinion, making a mistake by creeping here. Yeah, I think he needs to move out and do some other stuff. He needs to push the base, or try and expand. He cannot sit there and creep. That's not going to succeed for him. And taking down the Dragonhawk Rider there. Okay, Sorceress slows the Panda, not able to get off a good breath of fire. Trying to run away that Sorceress. But it's probably going to get picked off by these air units. Nope. Infi pulling back, and again, he needs to go in. He has the advantage right now. He needs to take advantage of it immediately, push the base, try and kill some buildings or some units or some peasants or something. There are 0 towers up, so there's not going to be any anti-Griffin. Oh, Infi going to lose this Griffin if the Dragonhawk's ensnared. Yeah, there we go. Aerial Shackles, probably going to lose that Griffin. Bringing his army over, but unwilling to commit his air army, and yeah, he's going to lose this Griffin. So Sky making a small contribution to his own success there, picking off the Griffin. But still, Infi appears to have the superior air army, more Dragonhawks, and that one just used aerial shackles. And now, looks like Sky's going to get caught creeping, and a lot of Footmen are going to die. Here are the Dragonhawks. Infi aerial shackles. So, looks like Infi has 2 Dragonhawks shackled compared to Sky's. No, Infi has 1 Dragonhawk shackled compared to Sky's 2. So, Infi with the advantage there, and that now the Griffin's going to finish them off. They were for a while Drunken Haze, but that wore off quickly enough. And now, yeah, Infi with the staff as well. So, and Sky now has a Paladin, so lots going on. Infi trying to pick this off, and Infi forced a TP. I'm not sure why. maybe his Archmage was getting surrounded. I didn't see that, but Infi forced a TP out, so and using the healing scroll to heal up his units. So Sky managed to survive there in that battle, but he did lose a lot of Dragonhawks. He's going to have to rebuild them, and that means, and the more he has to rebuild his own Dragonhawks, that means the later he will get Griffins. Yeah, producing more Dragonhawks now. And boy, wouldn't Sky just love to kill? Sorry, wouldn't Infi just love to kill all those footmen? He probably might get a chance at it now. Gonna have to deal with the other units first. Breath of Fire. Oh, the footmen are gonna go down so easily. Paladin actually getting focused. Paladin's gonna die. So Sky loses his Paladin, and that's pretty bad for him. He's not gonna be able to heal his units now. He's not gonna be able to keep his heroes alive as easily. I wonder where his staff was. Oh no. If Sky had a staff, it was on his Paladin, so Sky also, with the loss of the Paladin, loses his staff. And so I think he's actually going to do Tap Revive. No, not doing a Tap Revive. I thought he might want his staff back, but maybe he doesn't have a staff at all. And here are a bunch of weak footmen getting chased down. One going to go down. Oh, no. Survives with 15 health. And Infi just has map control at this point because of his his superior air army. Sky doing some long-distance mining, trying to survive, but not going to be able to do it, I don't think. Infi really in control now. He needs to continue to keep up the pressure. He's allowed Sky to build up 3 Dragonhawks, and that means the Sky can now start getting some Griffins, and that would not be good. No, he's actually going to just go for another Dragonhawk first, at least, so. Oh, now the Archmage getting caught out in a bad position, taking a little bit of damage. For some reason, no Haze Fire goes off. I guess he didn't have enough mana. Oh, here's an aerial battle there. Sky looked like he for a while got the upper hand with the Dragonhawks. Now another Dragonhawk comes in for Infi, and that immediately gives him the win in this battle, chasing the other Dragonhawk away with his Griffin. And so I don't see Sky really coming back in this. He hasn't done anything. I mean, it's too small a map to sneak an expansion, so there's not really any sort of clever thing that Sky can do at this point. Staff goes off there. I think it was on a Griffin for Infi. And Sky going to lose the Panda, it looks like. If those Griffins just go in there, they're going to be able to take it down. Trying to get around to the vault. Where's the vault? I don't even see the... Oh, there it is. So the Panda is potentially in quite a lot of trouble, using a potion of healing or something. So the Panda stays alive. Maybe that was the Paladin heal. Nice Breath of Fire there, killing his footman, canceling some healing. And yeah, Infi's still in a dominant position in this game. He hasn't scouted this expo, it looks like. Oh, but he's going to send an air unit over it, so. He knows that Sky isn't expanding, which would be a very foolish decision anyway, so he can probably predict that. He's not expanding, so he's going to try and beat this on... he's going to try and win this in 1 gold mine versus 1 gold mine. Aerial Shackles goes off immediately on that Dragonhawk. And, oh, here comes another one. Aerial Shackles change. Infi is now shackled. And I wouldn't be surprised if he switches that back again. No, just going to lose the Dragonhawk, but in the process he's going for the Panda. There's a nice Shredder target there. The Griffins could take that down in a hurry. Instead, they're going for the Panda. It's a 138 health, but there are priests healing it. Sky has a lot of Dragonhawks, but they're all shackled. Yeah, there's another Dragonhawk. Panda uses a potion of healing, so stays alive a little longer. Infi has a Panda. He hasn't used his Breath of Fire in a while. He needs to consider doing it. There we go. Breath of Fire killing a lot of peasants. Infi lost another Dragonhawk in GG's. So, knowing that his opponent has complete air superiority over him, and for some reason the game continuing because some observer is still in. Anyway, yeah, Infi beating Sky in a human mirror, and he did it by forcing Sky into a strategy that's not his own. So, going air, forcing Sky to do something to adapt to that by going air himself, and Infi really got the jump on Sky. Sky did not scout it at all in time, and Sky was forced to power build his lumber mill, power build the Griffin Aviary, and even then it wasn't in time to counter the force of Griffins that Infi had built up. So, well played. Infi really, in my opinion, deserved this win. He made a very good strategic decision, and he benefited from it. Anyway, that brings the score in the series to 2-1 in favor of Sky, Infi winning his first game, and I'll bring you the rest of the game, so thanks for listening. This is Anonymous.